Ladies and gentlemen, this is a TNA Knockout Street Fight match. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one first from the Isle of Man, Rhaka. Her tag team partner from Syria, Raisha Saeed.
Earlier today, ODB was interviewing Christy Hemme when Raisha Saeed and Rhaka hit the scene. They grabbed garbage cans and anything that wasn't nailed down and set this street fight in motion here tonight, as it'll be tag team action against ODB and Christy Hemme.
And their opponents first from Los Angeles, California, Christy Hemme.
Back in Final Resolution, Christy Hemme was on the verge of defeating Awesome Kong. Rhaka, Raisha Saeed interfered for the disqualification. January 11 at Genesis, Hemme gets a rematch for the knockout title.
Her tag team partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB.
Don just mentioned it. We saw the blow up earlier tonight during ODB's angle that led TNA management to book this knockout tag team street fight. And when Christy Hemme gets her return match next month at Genesis against Awesome Kong, there will be 6 TNA knockouts surrounding the ring in a lumberjack match with the championship at stake.
I mean, Christy Hemme just impressed everybody in Final Resolution. I didn't give her a chance. I don't think the whole world gave her much of one, as she just showed so much fire and just so much spunk. And I'll tell you what, you can see that confidence level with Christy Hemme has just grown enormously.
Boy, you know, the landscape in TNA always changing. After Feaster fired, LAX became the big winners. Homicide and Hernandez getting the title shots. Homicide for the X Division title. Hernandez a World's title shot. Black Machismo Jay Lethal gained a TNA World Tag Team Championship match. But of course, Curryman ended up getting the pig slip.
Raisha Saeed goes flying over the guardrail. Christy Hemme goes right after her and then drops her chin right on top of the steel as ODB misses the elbow.
Rhaka back to the offense here on ODB. Outside the ring, Raisha Saeed. Boy, she's laid out on the concrete floor. Here's the chance now. Christy Hemme coming back in for Hemme and ODB to take over.
Christy Hemme looks like she's trying to find an opening as you see that long leg extension of Rhaka as she puts the boot right into the neck of ODB. And oh, there's the spear by Christy Hemme, and now look at her just raining blows.
Yeah, that was the opening she was waiting for, and then goes right back to the attack, and now here's the double team on Rhaka.
Working together, getting a little revenge for what happened earlier today, and ooh, what a shot. But look at Rhaka just putting that kick up and that elbow, and now she gets double teamed by Hemme and ODB.
Tried to get that momentum by coming off the ropes, but instead, ODB, Hemme laid her out with a double shoulder block. Wait a minute, there you see Christy Hemme going back up top. Raisha Saeed comes down to try and interfere, and she gets a boot in the face for her trouble.
Perfect timing by Hemme there. As you can see ODB setting her up, slams her down, and Christy Hemme with the FFG nails it right in the gut and gets the pin.
Here are your winners, ODB and Christy Hemme.
Flying fire crotch guillotine proves the difference in this knockout street fight. Uh-oh, here comes the knockout champ from behind. Here comes Awesome Kong face to face with Christy Hemme and ODB, and she takes them both down with the double clothesline.
Well, ever since Christy Hemme showed herself so well against Awesome Kong at Final Resolution, she's had her sights set on her as she hits the implant buster, now goes after ODB with the boots.
Awesome Kong gonna take ODB, pick her up by the hair, bring her back out to the middle of the ring, and oh, implant buster on ODB.
We've seen this before as the lights go out. The crowd looking up as here comes Suicide.
Suicide makes his third appearance. The character from TNA iMPACT, the video game, is going to come face-to-face with the TNA Knockout Champion, Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong with a weird reaction, not knowing what to do, and as Suicide comes toward her, she bails out of the ring.
Well, she sized him up initially, and then you're right, Don, drops right back out to the floor, and the lights go out again. And as the lights come back on in the impact zone, you see that Suicide has disappeared.
And look at the face of Awesome Kong. It's like she's seen a ghost. She doesn't know what's going on.